Hello, everybody. How's it going? How is everybody in the chat? And welcome to the inaugural episode of. Wait a minute, Scrump, you're here. You should explain. You say the line, Bart.
It's OverCast. But we're back.
we're
back. You've had a lot.
back. We're so back.
You've had a lot of already. We actually streamed on Tuesday. I had a cameo on Broken Crown on Wednesday. We're doing the OverCast today. So you're getting a lot of Scrump this week. This
You're
is
a workhorse.
The most.
You are, yeah. Yeah, because I forgot that you streamed on Tuesday as well.
Yeah. It's very rare. I'm making up for it. I've been promising to stream more for years, and my audience goes, yeah, you said that last year. So, here I am, 3 a week. What do you know?
So when you were on last night on Broken Ground, so for those of who were there for our weekly stream that I do with Spoon, who is here as well, we probably should do like a little round as well. I'm pretty sure everyone who's here knows who we are.
Chaos,
just, say hello,
fight.
Sound off, right? I guess. Let's see. Well, what is this even about, Scrump? What is this Palmcast even about?
It's a show. It's not a podcast. I hate podcasts.
It's a live show, right? Live stream. There you go.
you see, Aydin, it's a show about nothing.
That's how it's been kind of pitched.
Aydin sat here having like a panic attack. She's vibrating like a baby bunny rabbit because we don't have a set of topics, and it's making her.
No, trust me, I do.
Yes.
I have backup talks. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Changing the topic.
Scrump, she's got a 40-page document of subjects and scripts.
Yes,
I only
I deny those allegations.
A short page.
What is a short page in Aydin world?
I mean, it's one page in a Word document.
It's a short.
That doesn't tell me anything. Word count.
No. I mean, it's a bunch of links.
How many?
1488 words. You're a bunch of links.
Where is
got that in there?
I mean,
is it more than 4?
Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go.
Wait, weren't we introducing
ourselves?
It's
more than 4, but I mean, it's not a ton.
Woman, be quiet.
It's more than 4, less than.
Blamblas, introduction, go.
Yes. All right. Yeah, we'll do it alphabetically. Okay. Well, it's me first, and hi, Aydin Paladin. I think if you're you probably know me.
Shut up! You talked to me, Blamblas. Come on.
It's Blamblas' turn. Yes. Next.
It's OverCast. No, we were on Broken Crown a while ago, and our friend Lamented Guide said we ought to just make this a regular thing. Fill the space of UO in people's hearts. Fuck the structure, fuck all of that. Let's just be lads and shoot the shit. Let's be friends. Let's come up with talk out whatever we want to talk about. So that's what we're here doing. I will be a greedy little hand rubber and shill for a little bit though. On the 1st of August, Stevenage, Scrump and I are going to be talking about containment at the Gates lecture.
Yes. I will be there as well, by the way. So I don't have the link. Want to say hi? So.
Yes. Apparently, I've been invited, but nobody told me.
Put the link in the chat. Link down below. There's a link in my latest video. I did actually show that again. I nearly forgot during my stream. My apologies.
I don't know if I have the link anymore. Hang on.
Click the link.
I'll need it though.
I'll chuck it. I'll chuck it there.
Yeah, thank you. I'll put it in the chat. I can't put you because this is a brand new channel. I can't post links in the description. But I think I can post them in the chat. It's just something that, like, the channel needs to have so much stuff it needs to be approved to a
We're
certain amount.
working
So we also
through
have
it,
super
okay,
chats because you need to
guys?
stream for a certain amount of time, and then that'll be all set up as well. So it's even more informal, like, which drives me
These
nuts.
That's
are
sort of a
pilots.
fun way
But
to make Aydin panic.
yes,
These are
it
pilots.
does.
We don't actually. You know what? We'll actually look at the chat and we'll read the chat. Like you
We
know, in
will
the
read the
old days
chat,
when you didn't
yes.
have to pay to ask people. Remember
Right?
in the golden days of the
For
internet,
people,
we
I mean,
didn't
we
have to
still
pay people
do.
to read your comment. To
I
be fair,
still
we
do.
still read the chat.
Yeah.
Blamblas probably doesn't remember.
Yeah, so do we.
We're in the chat.
Blamblas was
Hello,
a
good
fetus when
evening.
that was the case.
Finally open. The pub is open, guys. Yes.
No offense.
Yeah, we're in the Overcast Arms. That's where
We are, yes. So you got the little
Back in
AI
my day, we
thing.
used to read the chats before we had super chats. Ah, the good old days.
Yeah, a bunch of freeloaders.
You do get people. Yeah, but
If they
you
wanted
ever
to
hung
donate, they
around.
can't do it now.
God. You ever hung around like a London pub for a bit and found like there's actually regulars in some of them, but they're like 80.
Yeah.
And they're all like, I remember when this was the Queen's bollocks and he got a pint of grog for a guinea. And you meet some proper characters in pubs sometimes.
Oh yeah.
The only time I ever end up in London pubs, I end up surrounded by spads and want to kill myself.
That's 90% of the experience, but I'm taking the ray of sunshine in the overcast day, which is the old drunk eccentric.
Yeah. Oh, there
I think
was
it's quite.
if we're gonna be talking about just random bollocks, I'll go with my introduction first. I'm Harry from Lotus Eaters. Hello. I'd like to give a quick as the inaugural episode of the Overcast. Gonna give a in memoriam for things that are over. So, first of all, my daughter is in dreadful sleep regression right now and is waking up regularly at 5 a.m. and refusing to go to sleep. So,
oh shit, it's over.
So the days of sleep, peaceful sleep, are over. Also, I'm playing Dragon Quest VIII again, and I'm stuck on Dulmagus. So my run is basically over, and finally, I'm turning 30 on Saturday. So essentially,
God, I forgot how young you are. Fuck.
Yeah, but basically,
Spoon and Scrump are all old as shit.
Yeah, but as I'm turning 30, it means that my life is basically over.
Yeah, it is over. That is when you die, and then there's just nothing else after that. Spiritually, speaking from experience, emotionally.
I'm already there. But on the subject of like random pub eccentrics, a couple of months ago, I found myself in a Swindon pub off in the fringe outskirts of the town, and was outside in the smoking area and passed by on my way out an older gentleman who was in his 50s or 60s. And on the way past, I said, "Oh, excuse me, sir," because he was standing in the way of the door. And he looks at me, and he just looks me up and down. And bear in mind, he's like a head shorter than me at least. And he goes, "Sir, you want to fucking fight or something?" And I look him up and down, and I'm just like, "I like my chances if you want to." And he sort of like stares. He gives me like the like wild dog stare, and then he starts laughing. He's like, "Huh, I like you." And then he starts giving us his entire life story, where he tells us about how he was passed around the foster care system from a very young age because his mum hated him. And then he ended up robbing people with shotguns by the age of 14, spent his first 10-year stint in prison in his early 20s, got out, did the same thing, found himself in prison again, and then started telling us about how he wanted to completely destroy the system because he hates everything. And he just ended his little conversation with say, "Tell you what, strap a vest to me, I'll go into Parliament tomorrow and take the whole fucking lot of them out," and then just leaves.
This is what I mean. Yeah,
it was beautiful.
You came across a side quest. You came across a side character.
Yeah, you did. That was an optional side quest.
I don't know. I feel like I came across the main character.
That may have been, yeah.
He's a quirky side character who disappears off into the mist, as you witnessed.
I've never seen him. Never seen him again. I assume he despawned afterwards.
He did. That's your quest. You got the experience.
And if you give him a week, he'll be in charge of Restore's economic policy.
Oh.
Oof.
Gosh.
Not a bad policy, to be honest.
No, I feel like he was more fitting for the National Rebirth
Trust
Party.
Spoon to make it about politics. This was a no politics zone, goddammit.
Spoon. No, is it because you sound?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm not here to make any jokes. Fuck you, Northerners.
No jokes. No humor. Only nothing.
I have posted the link again,
over.
by the way. But if for some reason you want to
Harry
draw
once
on the
called
board, I do
this
have
South
a
African bastard to make
interactive
a-
board there that everyone can draw on.
Do people see it?
Yes, it shows up. Yeah, no, it's just for us in private. Yes, it goes. It goes.
Wait.
Oh, the Overton window.
There's an interactive.
Yeah. So can do
Do
whatever
not
on it.
draw penis.
Yeah, you can.
We have
That's
an
always gonna
Overton
happen at
window
some
the
point.
that
only
we can
thing
climb
I
in.
wanted to draw.
It's the first. It has. Is that the first thing that man ever drew? I do.
Can I draw
answer that
numbers?
question. First thing on a first cave painting. Is it a dick?
You've completely.
I think it's high chances are likely that it was. Oh, Kizza says he might come to the talk. That would be awesome, Kizza.
You should do.
And
People
hello,
should
Maj, in the
come
chat.
to me in person.
Calling us
It is only-
geriatrics, I see.
There's a tenner on the door,
True.
so no one can leak it to Hope Not Hate. I promise.
Yeah, well.
My name is not what's his face. God.
I've immediately drawn a penis, guys.
Yep. I mean,
He's done it.
it
No, it's
didn't
not.
need to
It's a
happen.
cro-
Ah, there we go.
it's a
Cock and balls.
crocodile, Look. He's a crocodile.
It wasn't
He's a
necessary. It was
crocodile.
necessary. I don't know if this was a good idea or not to give you all
I've turned into a
drawing for,
crocodile.
but it seemed like a good one.
It's an excellent idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did everybody else
How
use
dare you?
How did you make it a crocodile so quickly?
Yeah, that's actually kind of impressive.
Whoa, yeah. What? It happened like nearly
I was
instantaneously.
I have actually spent 10,000 hours in MS Paint.
I can tell your thumbnail game is on point.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, your thumbnails are on point.
It's either that or a worm consuming some plane.
Did anybody else used to spend the time in secondary school in the library drawing penises in the books in surprising places?
Oh no, I did that all the time.
No, but I know a few people who did.
One of my friends I used to spend time with would hang out there and go through all of like the girl magazines and start and draw like little bell ends sticking out of the skirts as a
yes, that kind of thing, right?
Oh, this is Emma Watson looks lovely in this dress.
What?
Oh no, what's this?
Oh no, what's
sticking out?
this?
Why is it not changing my color? Come on.
Well, I mean, I used to do that when I was a teenager, long before I knew what one actually looked like. But it's a universal human experience. Even so, you just have to go draw dicks in places where
I'm not
someone
a
might
boomer,
find
no.
it. You know.
You had to know.
Yeah.
What you
almost,
have
yeah.
on this panel is some of the smartest YouTubers when it comes to politics. To pay no
Are we?
attention to the window. Well, comparatively, yeah, I would say so.
Oh, yeah,
But
how do we
apparently,
open
the
the
drawing
Overton
board is
window,
anything
by
to
the
go
way?
by.
Yeah, they open now. You just climb in.
Yeah, you can climb through the
yeah.
Overton window. Apparently.
I'm drawing a little hand trying to desperately drag the Overton window. No,
I hope the viewers
come
can
on.
see this because otherwise this has been incomprehensible.
Scrump, this was your idea of how to organize this. I'm like freaking out and like, what am I supposed to get together?
If this is actually on screen, this is ideal. I'm afraid this is the content that people want.
Yeah.
This is the content.
This welcome content.
Oh my god, this is the content. What?
Is that supposed to be a burger?
Funny you mentioned, yeah. I was talking to someone earlier.
Why
We
is
were
the
kind of
lettuce
like
at the
winding them
bottom?
up for a good while. And he goes on about, oh, you know, I have a lot of food. And he sent the picture of the food and the burger's upside down. I was like, mate, why did they only give you the bottom buns? And his answer was that he flips the burger upside down so that the grease doesn't drip on the bottom bun.
I mean, that's actually kind of ingenious.
That's not a bad idea,
What?
actually.
Yeah.
No, it's just going to go on the top bun instead.
Yeah, but
What do you
it's already
mean?
going to get on the bottom bun, but it gets
It's
less
only on
than
the
if you
bottom
flip it
one,
on
yeah.
on the top one for a little bit.
It's
So
gonna
then
grease
you
both the
reduce
buns
the
now.
you reduce the grease load that goes on the bottom bun, avoiding it from getting too
Bro,
soggy.
what the hell are you drawing?
No. Oh no! I'm in a room of crazy people.
Can anyone tell what
Me
I'm
one of them
drawing?
You'll see.
Yoda
Scrump,
wearing
can-
underpants?
No, it's Piccolo.
No, hang
That's-
on,
That's
almost.
Piccolo.
That is
He's a fire in
Piccolo.
his-
True,
he's a
I can
fire in
see
his
it.
laser.
Resemblance
Yeah,
is
there you go.
uncanny.
Oh, Scrump, that is a really old throwback. I know what
Yeah.
Scrump is drawing as well.
Oh
God,
my
that's
God.
old 4chan days.
We're gonna start to get old like rage comic drawings pop up
Mhm.
now.
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Right, I need
Can
to stop
anybody,
looking at the
Scrump, can you
whiteboard,
draw a
otherwise-
convincing problem face?
No, actually, I can't. I'm not that talented. Not from memory. Fucking hell.
Oh,
I
that
can't
was
do-
the true
You've
good
seen my
days.
shoot. This is actually the limit of my artistic ability. I am not an artist.
But you are an autist.
That's true.
God damn it. I am, yes.
There
I
you
meant
go.
to do that.
There you
Yellow
go.
is in the water. as a
That's as
drop
much
of-
as I can, I think, get into it. Sorry, I'm trying to like put it all on the screen, but some of the drawing is happening outside of the bounds.
What?
Why don't we keep it that
color
way?
outside of the
actually?
lines.
Nothing.
Draw outside of the bounds.
You can't be outside of the bounds. I can't. There's no bound. Look, here's the boundary.
One of the things
Anyway,
I think that
draw-
the premise
draw
behind this show
outside
as
of
well
the
is that
bounds?
how long have
Okay.
we well, Blamblas just
This is
joined our
absolutely-
little group this past year, but the rest of us have been bullshitting in a Discord group chat for what, like 2, I think. So at this point,
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yes.
We've
Yeah.
been through a lot. In the words of what's his face in what is it, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels? It's been emotional.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to draw a penis behind the Overton window, but I don't even know what that
it's
Oh,
is.
breaking
I've been
through the Overton window. It's opened the Overton window.
It's over the window.
You know,
The Overton window needs cleaning.
who was it who said that
Jeez.
shit? Who said that thing about
Now
the
for-
opened Overton window?
Can I have £3? I'm the Overton window cleaner.
Who was
It's one of the
it?
spectator.
£3, mate.
I
I've
don't
just cleaned
know.
your
The
Overton
thing is,
window.
like she had a point with that, but I don't think she actually understood the meaning behind it. She's trying to say you
give me
need
context.
someone to open the
No.
Overton window for you.
Wait,
It's kind
who
of
was
like
it,
an elite
though?
theory position.
I don't even remember.
I honestly don't remember.
It was some hick Republican woman. Let's not get back into that. That actually
Yeah.
hurt my brain.
Okay, no, I need to
Drawing
know,
light
I need
policy.
to know the context. I want to.
Okay,
I want
I
to
know.
hear
I
Scrump
want
have
to
an
explain also to
aneurysm.
the audience also what we're talking about, which is that was it a woman? I didn't even remember who said it. Was talking about how we need to open
It's only
the
a woman that can
Overton
say something
window,
that fucking stupid.
which doesn't even like within the metaphor doesn't make any sense. What was that though? Hang on, I'll have to find it on Twitter or wherever
Is
it
it
was.
open? You know,
No,
would you?
it was the
if
point like
someone-
you need the elites to open the window for you. But I don't
That's what
think
they
she
were
was
saying,
coming
but
at it
then-
from an elite theory POV.
No, I think that it was very stupid.
It was very stupid, but who the hell said that? I mean, it was so dumb. It was so peculiar too, because it doesn't even make sense within
It was
the
weird.
metaphor.
He's a crocodile. Crocodile.
Yeah, I don't. Did I bookmark it? Damn, we were talking about that. Did we talk about it on what yesterday?
It was Liberty Bell. That was it.
Oh,
Oh my!
yes.
I
Right,
swear
her
to
name was
you,
Liberty. It was something so funny.
swear
Yes.
to you, about 5 years ago, I came up with a comedy character called that to make fun of like a lot of the emerging.
Okay, yeah, here it is.
Stuff.
Did you find it?
There it is. Yeah,
Thank you.
there it is.
You know, there's people like Settlers the Men who I always think of as like the job squad. I'm quite fascinated. I know I'm not supposed to talk about like too politics, but I'm fascinated by like low rent YouTubers
Yeah.
of any variety. You know, there's people who talk about trains who have like 100 views, and I'm like, you're fascinating, and I look at you like,
Oh,
"What
yeah.
the fuck?"
Well, I'm always like, for some reason, because I watch an inordinate amount of like,
Hang on.
I don't know, just like media slop content when I'm bored and need to go to sleep. Like
I'll get it in a minute.
sometimes like genuinely really high quality, interesting analysis will just like drop into my recommended on YouTube, and it's got like less
yeah,
than
yeah.
1,000 views. And I
Yep,
just feel
occasionally.
so bad that the actual good stuff that some people are producing is just like drowned out by
Yeah.
a flood of slop.
We say is we're kind of just doing a chill out, chill hangout stream.
Yeah, but this is
Thomas
yeah.
Cox in chat said broken Overton window theory.
It is a
Um,
broken
but
Overton
do-
window theory.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
mod please. Mod
plus what?
please. Mod. You should
Um,
mod us in chat if we're in it.
Whoops.
See, the thing of it is that the
Also, you
woman
guys should-
assuming it's a
I-
woman.
I'm going to shill over you there, Spoon. You guys should subscribe because we need to get over a certain number of subscribers.
do,
to be able to
yes,
monetize
yes.
the channel
Oh
properly.
yeah.
At some point, it will probably have this make more sense, I think, too. And it'll get more into it. I don't know.
Oh yes,
Or
So
not.
yes,
this
Maybe
is
not.
Willa, aka Liberty Bell. Are you
Yes,
gonna
I
get
got
that
it up
on
here. Hang on
screen?
a
Okay,
second.
okay.
Whoops.
Hold
Yeah.
I don't
on,
have a
hold
lot
on.
of this stuff set up entirely as well as it should
You
be.
got an OBS
Still get-
image on,
Yeah, hang
on
on.
stream. That's
The-
cool.
The thing of it is, without the Overton window, some of that makes sense. But the moment you throw the Overton window opening, you're just like, what? What are you talking? Why?
Yeah,
you could
Liberty
you could have
Bell.
said all of this without that, and it would have made far more
I'm
sense.
gonna overthrow the Overton lounge that lies beyond the Overton window. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna smoke all their cigars.
Could I pay $10 extra to get in the Overton lounge, please?
Willa, aka Liberty Bell, the 355 says, I think we should be surprised at how many people would quietly start to come out in support if they were given permission by public figures they rely on to open Overton windows, plural, for them. This is pathetic, cowardly, lazy, and self-interested.
Now there's more of them.
Yeah, there's multiple. There's multiple Overton windows.
You know that terrible bit when they were advertising that Star Wars film? Like, they fly now.
They fly now. They open now.
They open now.
They do, apparently. That is pathetic, cowardly, lazy, and self. What the fuck is she even talking about? Did we decide on it?
I thought the whole point of the Overton window is you essentially need like elite consensus to shift it for you, or at least like minor.
Apparently not. You can just open. Well, that's the problem. Is to shift it, you need elite consensus, but you could always just open it, right? That all
jump out of it.
We've not been thinking with 3D, 3 dimensions. She Liberty Bell is.
Window, Scrump. You have so much to live for.
Surely, like, what story is it on? If they open it, do they jump through it? Like,
I guess you get defenestrated.
Does the Overton, like, I thought, does the Overton breeze come through? Are they opening it because they need some sort of Overton breeze?
The Overton defenestration needs to happen, probably.
The idea that the Overton window can shift also implies that the Overton window is itself just on stilts with wheels.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, there's like...
You need to open the Overton window to let in the Overton winds of change.
Or the building that it's attached to is a caravan or something.
We can only open the Overton window after Scrump closes the gamer gate. Scrump, you have to close it.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
shit.
true. You have to
the gamer gate.
You have to open the Overton window so you can reach the gamer gate.
Yes, missed this.
It's like Zelda puzzle design.
I have this here, and you can put it on. Let me see if I can actually find it. You have to close.
Climb through the Overton window and on. We have a baseball pit inside.
Where the heck? Oh, there we go. I'm still messing with OBS.
We have Overton AC for the summer.
I spend too much time in soft play areas with my daughter now, so I'm just imagining you open the Overton window and on the other side is a slide into the ball pit.
That's exactly what they're
fun house.
That's how you get into the ball pit.
God, someone should draw that.
Jesus, I didn't actually open this tweet. How long is this?
It goes on.
Like,
yeah.
I've got to complain. I have so many problems with Twitter since Elon took over and just turned it into even more of an engagement based slot factory. But truly opening up the possibility for people to go above the character limit has been a disaster.
Oh yeah, it used to be that having that character limit, like people would you could go do threads and things like that, but even today, I still act, because I don't like when that thing pops up that says, like, it ticks over, that you've gone over the limit. Which is longer than it used to be already. So I will try to still limit my tweets to even though I've got, premium or whatever. I still try to limit to that, just because it actually does improve your writing a little bit. It forces you to be more concise. Oh, you have the audio here.
I think I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot to mention in my little introduction that I'm also speaking at the Witten next month.
Oh yes, me too.
Yes, so is Blamblas, and so is Aydin. So
yes,
you should all come to the if you've got the money for it, you should all come to the Witten this year.
Which is always a great event.
So that you can shake my hand and I'll grimace in disgust at how sweaty it is.
How sweaty your hand is, or theirs?
Theirs. Goodness gracious, Aydin. I maintain proper hygiene. What the fuck? What are you implying?
It's been
here?
very hot, to be fair. I mean,
it has been. It's been really nice. Yeah,
but I think
I think I'm going to talk about just like people being dragged along by the algorithms, because like there's all the discourse going on about like the fucking Odyssey right now.
Oh yes.
And my main
the Witten is in Bedfordshire.
Algorithm.
Yep. My main thought has been like, wait, you went to watch that?
Yeah. Why would you waste your
why?
time? 3 hours, by the way. It's 3 hours of time you will never get back.
3 hours?
Yes.
Why would you do that to yourself?
3 hours
Maybe
of
because
really
you love Christopher
boring...
Nolan, or you hate yourself. I don't really know.
The two often overlap.
Yeah.
The 3 hours of boring, ill-paced montage with shit color grading
it's
and
terrible
writing. I've not watched it. I'm not interested in watching it. I didn't want to engage. And like half the fucking people I know all decided like, well, Twitter's pushed a few funny clips onto my timeline, so I guess I have to see it now.
Really?
No, actually. No,
funny
you
clips?
don't.
You don't.
No, I
You
mean,
don't actually like. You don't have to be dragged along by the algorithm every single time something pops up. You don't have to go with the current thing because it's on the front page of Twitter. I see people, not naming any names, who will get dragged into every fucking discussion that Twitter pushes into their face.
Oh, yeah.
And then they will post about it on their YouTube channel. And the secret is, Twitter does not actually convert very well over to any other platform.
No, because it's all fucking
kind
fake.
Yeah, it's true.
Twitter's kind of its own closed society, closed community, and so all I can imagine is people in the YouTube, in the YouTube views, just clicking onto a video and going, "What the fuck is this guy talking about? This doesn't matter at all," and then clicking off.
Yeah, well, the Odyssey stuff is really, it's actually kind of strange. We talked about this a bit yesterday, but on Broken Crown. But one of the things that was strange about it is that it seems to me that a lot of the right-wing, in big quotes, that, Zogbot neocons, your Ben Shapiros, your Dave Rubins, the misfit patriots, or those kinds of people, they are all talking about the Odyssey for some reason. And largely in glowing
part
terms.
of the conversation.
Yeah, well, it's just, look, this is the fucking
definitely the
shift of
soundboard,
shit
though.
that lasts forever, where I guess we actually really have gone back to Gamergate, where now it's going to be more that kind of culture war crap that you're going to see everywhere, I think. Even though...
Yeah.
No, I think that's like the Odyssey was like a lagging film. It took so long to make.
Well, I mean, there is that, but why is it that all of these people are going back into, like, why are they all talking about this movie? Why is Ben Shapiro and Dave Rubin and all these guys, have they all specifically decided that they're going... Matt
because
Walsh...
they're tribes people and it's shitting on a European thing.
Some of them do talk about that stuff from time to time, but...
Because it's making lots of money. And they want to talk about the thing
that's the real reason, right?
Lots of money because it will get them engagement.
Yeah.
Whereas
and the tribes people, and so all money's all they care
and they'll
about.
try and make the argument of, oh well, you have to engage with the culture if you don't want to be left behind by the culture. But that whole that centre right conservative kind of scene has like produced nothing of cultural
Oh no, they
worth
totally made their own culture, right? That they said they were going to. Remember Lady Ballers? That was Matt Walsh's film, wasn't it?
Oh,
they went and made their own culture.
Yeah, probably best.
You should really take a lesson from Goebbels.
which now we should really take. Well, Tell About a Lie. That one.
Well, no, it's more just like the best propaganda has like an element of truth to it.
Yeah.
But he also said tell
basically. Yeah, that too. But that goes for everyone. But I would just say it's just because it's the reason why the right, well, I'd say the quote unquote right, the sort of mainstream right sucks at producing propaganda is because they actively try to make it. It's like good propaganda isn't in your face. It's subtle. And they don't know how to do subtlety. They suck at it.
It's not. That's not even the most important part. The most important part is you make something good.
Yes.
You make something good. That's all you actually need to do.
Yeah.
If you want to make something good, is make it good in the first place.
Yeah.
I think
but
there's
the point. If you just make something good, you can put propaganda in it. But if it's subtle, then it goes with the good.
From my understanding, I think there is propaganda in the Odyssey. It appears to be a pro-immigration film.
Really?
Yes. From everything that I've heard about it,
no
yes.
Kidding.
That is the ultimate message of it. Is is being pro-immigration.
Well, guys, I think the ultimate red pill that we all need to accept here is that Nolan hasn't made a good film since The Prestige.
In my opinion, his best film. I love The Prestige. Easily my favorite Nolan film.
I did like Inception, actually.
I would say his two best films are Memento
Yes.
and The Prestige.
And The Prestige, I agree. Yeah, on that one.
And everything else that he has made has been. I saw it summed up quite well the other day. It's kind of like Waitrose Michael Bay.
A little bit. I thought Dark Knight was a good like popcorn film, but yeah, it's only
I did like it as well.
Like Waitrose.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Dark Knight is fun.
Yes.
And it's got really engaging performances.
But that is Waitrose
actually,
Michael Bay.
It actually it has.
Yeah, but it's really good.
I know we're on YouTube and we're talking about movies right now, so I dread to intone the word, but it's got good themes. It's got interest. It tackles its themes quite interestingly.
It is time for media literacy.
But also, if you examine anything that's going on in any scene in that film for more than a second, the whole fucking thing falls apart. Do you remember the scene where he gets ballistic data to get a fingerprint by like taking a brick out of a wall and firing a load of bullets into bricks that look like the brick that he's got, and then he just kind of holds the brick up to the other bricks that he's just shot into, and he's like, this looks about right, and then he gets a fingerprint off of a bullet somehow. Even when I was 12, when that film came out, my brain melted out of my ear watching that scene.
Technobabble. It's Batman as well.
I hope
someone got fired for that one.
And then afterwards, like he's just sort of sat at, like he goes to an apartment overlooking a parade where they're doing the funeral of the mayor, and Joker set up the most bullshit convoluted plan to distract the snipers, which doesn't even really distract them in the. It's such bullshit. I'm sorry.
Put these on the soundboard.
You're sounding like Mr. Plinkett now. The Dark Knight is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Well, no, the thing is, the thing is, Mr. Plinkett makes the prequels sound bad because he watched the films without actually paying attention to anything that's happening in them, because he's a jaded Gen X idiot.
Yes.
Whereas I'm saying if you actually pay attention to anything remotely going on in that film for more than a second, it falls apart.
They really have. Plinkett,
he has
Plinkett
the
reviews
worst fucking scripts ever.
Yes. It's kind of. I went back and rewatched the Plinkett Star Wars prequel reviews not too long ago, and I do not think they hold up well. It doesn't. It just. It's out of place, and it really was never that probably good in the first place. I think it was just that I said this the other day is that I think the reason those reviews blew up is just because they were novel for the time. I mean, at that point in time when he uploaded those to YouTube, your videos were limited to 10 minutes in length.
More prequel memes on the screen. Come on, we need whereas around the survivors of perimeter creating the fucking Yoda's. I don't know. I think the prequels aren't very good, but are also genius in equal measure. It's a bizarre one.
Yeah, in a strange way. Oh, by the way, I did share my screen so you can see the tweets.
Genius.
And I also.
So we're gonna have to go to the car park and fight about this Scrump.
They're not very good.
I'm gonna be defending George Lucas's honor and say that you're wrong.
As Azuma, the prequels are peak Kino. They are part of my.
Not many films are very good. They commit the virtue really of being interesting. They do not. They commit the sin of being bad films, but they're interestingly bad, which is infinitely better than 90% of everything else that's ever made. So I agree that they're not structurally very good. They have a lot of problems with them, but at least they are films. They are original films, and they are films that try and say something and tell a story. They don't do it very well.
No, but there was an attempt.
Completely wrong. Blam, you're gonna have to back me up on this. All right, we're gonna tag team Scrump and Aydin in the car park. Blam, you're gonna have to punch a lady.
I will be the referee because I have no opinion on this.
It reminds me, though. I'll never forget this. This is kind of very random, but there's at the Smithsonian Museum, at the Smithsonian Natural History Museum in the United States, there's all these sculpted heads of like Neanderthals and different proto-humans or human ancestors, and they have a big poster on it that says "Meet the Artist," and it's like a picture of this guy sculpting the little faces, and the guy looks so much like George Lucas, it's unreal. So, which is very funny to me.
He's a classical phenotype.
He was it was just he sculpted all that. I'm just see if I can find a picture of it because it's so funny. I was just like, holy shit, George Lucas sculpted all these heads, did he? He truly is an artiste.
I don't think you realize that George Lucas is actually a cyclical figure of history.
He's around forever.
He returns when the people need him most.
Oh,
and yet every time, like Jesus, he is rejected.
Yeah, they didn't listen to his message. Shame.
One thing that you learn from him is you don't give your empire to a fucking woman.
True.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but onto I think the reason the Plinkett reviews blew up so much is unironically because Simon Pegg found them and shared them on Twitter.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he ends up being a major creative part of the Force Awakens. And
this is what we need on screen right now.
What? What's going on?
This is what we need on screen right now.
Oh, what do you got?
That has to be the
good perfect. Yes.
There we go.
It keeps the AI filters at bay. I like that it's evening. It just says good morning.
Well, I actually had
he was
Darth
the best of us.
Blinky.
Yeah, the Blinky.
Yes.
We can cycle through a few because some of these are genius. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna keep looking at these.
Absolute gem.
I'm trying to get it to like fit, but unfortunately, the way I've got it set up. Hang on. Did you? I posted it earlier. Did you guys see that clip from Robert Pattinson though?
Oh, what the one that was where he just says like, "Somebody get these beggars out of here."
Yeah, that is from the Odyssey. It is. Oh, I can play it. You can tell that he was thinking it. Obviously, the way he smiles immediately afterwards too. Here, I'll play it. I do have my screen share up, by the way. Copy link. There we go.
Oh, that's a really terrible video. I apologize for that one.
Hang on, I'll play this real quick.
No, it's fine.
It is just crazy. The emphasis with how happy he is. You know what he was thinking.
Somebody get these beggars out of here!
Oh my god. Beggars could be here. I hate
they
beggars.
could. Beggars could be here. And they can't be choosers. So.
See, I find here's another thing. Here's just another thing that I find a little bit irritating is like when on Twitter, like a clip like that will go around, and then someone will share a clip of like Robert Pattinson just talking, and there'll be loads of people.
That doesn't even loop. That's terrible.
Yeah,
they'll just be like, "Oh, he's secretly based."
Don't know about that.
That
particular clip certainly looks like he is, but not so sure.
Like if they like a particular actor's work, decide that this actor has to agree with my political opinions, which is like the same thing that they complain about when it's like Sonic says trans rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Robert Pattinson says the N-word in his head in this.
You can see him doing it. You can see him doing it.
Playing with dolls.
Oh my gosh. I guess that's it, right? Yeah, Robert Pattinson says the N-word. Wow, so back. We're so based. So back. So based. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand.
We defeated Zog. It's done now.
Zog that was here has been defeated.
Yeah, I don't understand what it's supposed to achieve other than like the whole playing with action figures thing.
I mean, it
is just
make you feel nice, Harry.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
It makes people feel like they're not totally atomized.
Someone I like thinks like me.
Someone I like is based, so I'm not completely atomized, even though the fact that you're
like, I do like a lot of the stuff I've seen Pattinson in it, and it does make it very funny that he's so clearly horribly embarrassed of Twilight, and that's what's been motivating his choices as roles.
His career since is just the deep embarrassment of having been involved in Twilight.
But
like,
I mean,
I need to come off like a racist. So let me just scream.
I just like the chat's like great stream so far. We've just got the Star Wars blingies on screen. Cinema.
Thank you all very much. It's like what was it? Oh, sorry, it's gone. It's gone.
No.
It's over.
It's all
sorry,
so over.
I interrupted with the blingies like a truck.
You did.
No, that's fine.
Oh no, see, I understand why you lost your train of thought now. I've seen it, so I've seen it. Now.
I think we were like playing.
I've just been Oromogged.
I think a few people do need to get Splangler pilled. You know, you get fucking serious.
Yeah. Get Darth Maul pilled.
I can totally hear his accent as he says anything with that drip.
I can just hear Yoda saying optimism is cowardice right now in this.
I miss the era.
The boss turned
I've got the sound clipping of
the boss turned
AA
blingy,
playing.
to be fair.
Oh god, what was the game? Where he just rages at the game. Does soundboard come through on this? I don't know.
Oh,
I've got a soundboard that I can. Does this work? Can you?
Yep, it does come. Yep, it does.
Can you guys hear this?
No.
Oh, that's
Can't hear the sound. If it's
was that actually AA raging?
I'll set up because you've got some clips already. Wait, wait, is it the one where AA stream got fucked up?
Oh,
sure
I managed to get the end of.
I have this.
I got the end of that.
Was the one that you played at first? Was that the Lego Yoda death scream?
Yes.
It sounds like it, but it's AA.
What? What?
Again, right, I need to hear.
Was that actually him?
In chat, remind me what game he's playing.
I've got the when he was muted. I've got that one. Hang on, I can play
He's
that.
such. Oh my god. Okay, that's.
I got it here. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Right. That has pissed me off, ladies and gentlemen. It has pissed me off.
This video is unavailable.
Okay, so I probably need to provide context for this. This is a stream where for almost 6 to 8 minutes he was just talking into nothing because he was muted, and everyone kept saying like F muted in the chat like over and over and over again, to the point where people were like taking bets how long it would take for him to realize he's muted. And by the time he did, he was so pissed off and irritated. I managed to get there was more to that, but my OBS I couldn't quite get the timing right, so I just caught the end of that before he like got really annoyed and then cut the stream off. I'm like, damn.
Was that the same stream where he was trying to do Stuart Lee? Because I remember him. Does anybody remember the Stuart Lee one where he's just like reviewing Stuart Lee sketches and the entire chat was telling him the whole way through that it sucked and they hated it?
I don't think that was the same stream.
And he rage quit and he was like, "Well, that's the last fucking time I try and do anything nice," and then quit.
No, I don't think it was that one though. But I do remember when he was Stuart Lee. But the Stuart Lee clip that he played before
Pat said the
is
AA Yoda voice is Morcar's Dark Souls playthrough. So cheers, chat. Shall we hear it again?
Yeah, one more time.
Wait, which? It really does sound like the Lego Yoda death.
It's nice to know that even AA rages in games. Makes me feel better than me doing the same thing.
Like the way that people have memed Lego Yoda, I need 1 million of that layered on top of one another right now.
1 million raging AAs.
1 million raging AAs.
Does anyone still rage like that at games, by the way?
Apparently AA.
Apparently. You gotta be playing the right game. So.
I will say I have raged like that recently playing Forza.
Because
the AI is some races the AI is fucking catastrophically aggressive.
I swear, some races.
Well, no, forget it. It's just I'm not trying to meme. Like I literally mean there's some where the AI is so militantly aggressive. Like the first corner it takes. Okay, I'll explain why this is so annoying. Because basically, when you up the difficulty, the further back into the starting line that you go, and that first corner will basically decide who wins the race, like 80% of the time. So if you don't basically battle tank your way through that initial corner, you have no hope in hell of winning. That's why it's so fucking annoying. There you go, rant over, go.
Yeah, you're a #1 racist, Spoon, I know.
Yeah, I know.
We definitely have a snowball already.
On the subject of video games, like I keep seeing Scrump bring this up, and it's interesting. Like, has anybody on this panel played a game that was released after 2020?
Yes.
When did Hogwarts Legacy come out? Because I definitely played the shit out of that one. 2023. Yeah, I put
probably
like
all have like
100 hours into that.
two. Like I've played through.
I've only one.
I've played through a little bit of Lies of P. And I've played through most of Elden Ring before deciding that I actually hated it.
Really? I still have been meaning to play Elden Ring. I own it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I just got bored of the Souls formula.
Yeah, I'm bored of the Souls formula, and Elden Ring is what pushed me over the edge because honestly, I just hate the bosses. Like they've gone so over the top with the bosses that it just like made me go, you know what, actually, I'm not interested in these games anymore. Other than that, like I got my Steam Deck at the beginning of the year after Christmas, and I just put the an emulator on it, and I've just been playing old classics.
Yeah,
Because
it's hard to not just go back to the classics. I mean, I talked about it last night. I got a new game that I started playing, Nova Roma, which is just if you've ever played Caesar or Zeus and Poseidon, old city builder games, it's kind of just a modern version of those. And quite nice.
What's the Pharaoh one
wasn't
called?
expensive.
Is it called Pharaoh?
Pharaoh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love those impression games. I think it was city builders. Those were great. So
Forza Horizon 5 was good. 6 seems pretty good so far.
6 is fantastic, Scrum. Absolutely get it. Thoroughly endorsed.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I need to get a better thing to play it on. To be fair.
Yeah, it is quite a hog. The game itself is fucking huge.
Oh, I can. I'm just waiting for the. Unfortunately, my current GPU has a little bit of a driver problem with it, which is apparently being fixed currently. So I'm going to wait for maybe, as some games do, it'll be better in a month or two. I know it's been a bit since release, but it's been a little bit rocky for some people on PC.
A recent game?
Yeah, Forza Horizon 6.
Forza 6, yeah. Forza 6 is about like 2 months ago.
Kudlu Rise in the chat brings up Stray, which I've heard was good, and Lamented brings up Power World.
Oh, dude, Stray was the cat game, right?
Yeah, Stray was okay.
Yeah,
right. That was like premium. That was premium fem slop. So I
Dwarf Fortress, Caves of Cood, but Dwarf Fortress.
When I was still a console gamer, I specifically got that for my fiance, and she played it for 10 minutes and then went, "This is really boring. I'm never going to play this again."
Oof.
The Monster Hunter before the latest Monster Hunter was post 2020, I think. Which one was that? God, people used to buy.
Was it Monster Hunter World?
When did World come out? Well, World came out in 2018, technically. World was good, but yeah, World is pre-2020.
Shall I erase the our art and start over and create a blank slate here?
There was like the like back in the day, like when things were good before the bad times, you'd get like
before the dark times.
Yeah, before the dark times, you'd get like Halo 3 come out, and everyone was playing it, and you'd go around your friend's house, and you'd all sit around making racetracks on Ford.
Now you've got space to draw whatever.
But what's like the cultural touchstone that everybody has these days? Is there one?
Roblox. All the kids play Roblox. Roblox is the gaming market. Roblox, if you look at any metrics and media, because I went down a rabbit hole of this, Roblox has swallowed fucking everything.
Oh yeah.
If you make a game, it'll be cloned as a Roblox mode in a day.
Yeah.
I've never touched Roblox.
I've even heard of that.
Isn't that just where like 12-year-olds go to get groomed?
Under the age of I guess 12 or a pedophile, so I've not touched Roblox now.
I don't know if younger Zoomers did Roblox, but I feel like I we're the last generation to be free of it.
I think younger Zoomers probably did play it a lot.
The only game I've played recently is a cute little colony sim called Farthest Frontier. Kind of like build your medieval town.
Roblox is Minecraft for children who are poor, and also for children who have access to their parents' credit cards because they're on benefits.
Yes.
Oh no.
I mean, it's true.
It started off as a Minecraft-like, and then it became we use a game engine. It looks like shit, and we have stick people in it, but it means we can make game modes. So they have like weird. I can only describe as almost like Gmod like but worse game modes in there, and it's kind of like if someone made a Gmod map that was kind of like Minecraft but not, and then it moved to creating just like game modes, and it's just literally a freemium sandbox for sucking in kids, and it's like riddled with pedos now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Scrum, just for you, if you get Forza 6, the drifting is really, really fun.
I need to get it to work on my
Yes,
PC.
But if you get the game, there's a thing called there's a bunch of cars you can get. There's treasure cars and there's barn cars. The barn cars, there's an old Peugeot, I think like 306 or 305. That's a really fun card to drift in.
Because I tried
in 1984. Yeah.
I tried playing the new Ratchet and Clank game on PC, but that's not the best PC port either. It's got some real annoyances. It has like weird input lag and also.
Ratchet and Clank, that fucking takes me back.
That's
a
post
2020.
Yeah.
But the new one's okay. The game itself looks pretty good, but the port of the PC had some really frustrating issues. It was also really weird.
Skills collapsed.
Game on PC. Because the PS, I guess it's because the PS5 has no games, but
it has no games. It truly has no games.
Shit, where is that? Because Trump posted a really cringe no games thing today, and immediately people made it into PS5.
Wait, what?
Is that the thing I was seeing?
Is that what that PS5 thing was about that you posted?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're surviving.
I was wondering why that.
Oh, you're not seeing it. That's great. I like that you're like, oh, you mean that PS5 thing?
In that PS5? Yeah, that PS
That's
triple?
how irrelevant all that's become now. That's really funny.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, you mean the president says something? And you're like, oh, you mean
the president's talking about the PS5? Yeah.
I think the main thing people are waiting to come out is GTA 6.
Well, yeah.
And
this
GTA 6
is like
$100.
Does anyone actually even care? I don't know.
About GTA 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
GTA 6 will always have... Rockstar will always have a massive fucking fan base. It's probably the most popular franchise in the world.
Well, yeah.
I mean, people will buy it. To be fair, I am kind of interested in GTA 6 just to see how big the map will be and how interesting it will be to traverse. Because GTA 5 had a pretty bad problem, which was the map was dog shit to traverse because they just did a big ring road, and other than Los Santos, the rest of it was completely empty with nothing to do.
Had to cheat in helicopters and find stuff to do yourself.
Yeah, you can buy property that does absolutely fuck all.
5 come out now. It's been forever.
It was 13 years ago.
13 years.
That was a late Xbox 360 game.
Right. Yes, it was.
2013.
Yeah.
And
I'll be honest, the story in GTA 5 was shit.
The actual game itself was okay. It was
the game itself was not bad, but the story was complete arse.
The online was okay in patches. They ruined it and unruined it a few times.
I would say the voice acting is actually pretty good. The story is just kind of
Okay, the problem is though, Spoon, is that since Red Dead Redemption 2, what have they released? They released the online.
Yeah, nothing. I agreed.
Which was terrible. The online for that was like garbage, and nobody plays it. And then they released the remake, the San Andreas one that was like an insult.
Yeah, the definitive edition, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fucking atrocious.
When did Red Dead Redemption 2 came out? Like what, 2018, wasn't it? When was
2018, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't produced anything like
close to that
since. It's just
remakes. I guess not really, have they? No.
Just make a GTA set in fucking Vice City again in the 1980s.
I think that's what they're doing. Except
give us more cocaine and more 80s tracks. That's basically what everyone wants.
Dude, I love Vice City. It's my favorite GTA. It just is.
I like San Andreas.
Chinatown Wars 2, targeting the Steam Deck and the Switch. And make like a semi-top-down GTA that's not got really low hardware requirements. And just don't take 10 years.
Like a real throwback to like the original GTA.
Yeah, like Chinatown Wars.
Yeah.
I like GTA 2 and yeah.
I don't think the new image is on the screen, is it?
Oh wait, what new image is there? I have
wait, sorry, I've been watching the stream and my stream that I've got here was lagging behind. There we go.
Friend with a hard N.
Hey, it's our word.
It is. And thank you guys. Thank you to all of the friends who have stopped by to shoot the shit with us tonight, I guess.
Yeah, to listen to us. I hope you've all got drinks. You probably need them.
Probably, yes. I guess all of us do
I have.
Politics stuff all the time. It is kind of nice to just...
Yeah, the thing is, everybody I know, except for one or two exceptions, who exist within the political sphere and talk about politics constantly are so sick of it. Any and all momentum for most things that have been recent right-wing causes, shall we say, unless you're like a few people who are still holding on.
Still good.
Like,
Delusional, I suppose. I mean,
all the momentum is just like dead, and everything is just reverted to talking about to people trying to give various like I need to get my hot take on the Odyssey.
That's what I mean.
Need to get my hot take on the Odyssey. Oh, I need to get my hot take on the latest Twitter trend. No, I do. Like the whole thing has just gone to show that the whole scene has no core. There's no like center or vitality to it.
It's just it actually is just grifting. It's just like, well, there's nothing to talk about in politics, I guess. I mean, there is, but it is also good.
Yeah. I've had people ask me to give my take on the Odyssey, and I just went, I really don't give a shit. I was like, black woman, 5'2", fuck off. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
I don't have anything else to say on it.
Also, there'll be some like Christopher Nolan's gonna make $1 billion.
Yes.
And then a week or two from now, everyone will be talking about something else because someone will have posted the slop siren, and Elon will have tweeted underneath it going, "Oh, interesting." And everybody will go, "Oh my God, Elon's on my side.
Yes, Elon's our guy."
Yes under my tweet. And now we're going to win. We're finally going to save the West.
This is how we save the West, by this Elon Musk tweet. Over. We're so back. Yeah.
Like I've had an Elon retweet, and do you know all it got me? A decent engagement bait payout that month.
You had to get it on a T-shirt. I got retweeted by Elon, and all I got was a minor engagement bump and this T-shirt.
Yeah. And the West was, in fact, not saved.
Really?
Yeah. Next time, guys.
I could have sworn that would have saved it. Just
tragic.
The based Elon tweet.
Like, I never like. I always try and. I've had this conversation with people where I just say to them, like, you know that Peter Thiel is basically an arm of the CIA, right? I mean, Palantir is literally the CIA.
Yeah.
And they go like, "Oh, but it could be on our side."
Oh yeah, we can use it for good, right?
The CIA is not on your side.
On the Ring of Sauron.
It really, yes, it quite, yeah.
And then I say, Elon is a creation of the U.S. government. I mean, he like PayPal and all of that sort of like infrastructure is perfect for controlling monetary funds and such, and also SpaceX is mainly government contracts. Like, you don't get to be a trillionaire without the biggest government in the world giving you the thumbs up on it. And they're like, "Oh, but what if he retweets me though? He's our guy. Come on, like, why are you so cynical about this?"
Smash
we're not cynical, we're realists.
Elon in Poland with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro and all those guys, all of the like the right-wing Zog slop people, they all came out actually in quite strong support of the Odyssey and how great of a film it is. And if it is true, I'm obviously not going to watch it. I'm certainly not going to spend 3 hours of my life that I can't get back watching it. I know. But yeah, I mean,
really?
You know,
it's not 4. I thought is it like over 3?
I think it's just actually under 3. Let me find the
oh wow,
no, I'll take it up.
I mean, I watched Disney's review of it, and I talked to him about it, and he said that it's all an immigration allegory. So I mean, that's like the main thrust of the
only
plot.
Thing I'm watching that's over 3 hours is the extended edition of Lord of the Rings.
How do you make the Odyssey an immigration allegory?
Wait, I mean, I guess I'd have to. What did he say about it? He did. I mean, that's what he. I didn't see it, but that apparently is the actual thrust of the plot.
It's 172 minutes.
Learn from it. Oof, 117.
Oh damn.
172.
72. I was gonna say that's way shorter than I thought. Yeah.
2 hours and 52 minutes.
So yeah, 3 hours. Fuck
of
that.
Boring.
Of nothing. I mean, from everything I've heard everyone say about it, it's just mostly, more than anything, horrifically boring.
Yeah. I've heard people say the effects are great, but the story is shite.
They've cut a bunch of things out from the story. So even though they had 3 hours to work with, 3 hours of time, they filled it with fucking nothing.
Oh well, good movies do still occasionally happen. They still get made, and they're also not 3 hours long and boring as fuck. I did watch that Obsession film.
Yes, which
was actually pretty good.
Yes, it was pretty good, and particularly considering it was made on basically like no budget. I always want to call it Possession because it actually quite reminds me of Possession, which is this
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill, yes, rest in peace, Sam Neill, of course.
Yeah.
Which is a great.
I
film
did
that
watch
Sam
Event
Neill was in.
Horizon recently, actually.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Oh,
Event Horizon's
yeah.
great. Where we're
Yeah.
going, we don't need eyes to see. That's true for real life too, I guess. At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Possession was one of those films that I watched right after I'd finished my first like David Lynch binge, and Possession is one of the only films that gives me the same kind of uncomfortable feeling that some of Lynch's most uncomfortable stuff does. Just the fact that like half of the film is close-ups of Sam Neill and that woman screaming at each other, like close-ups of their face, like it's getting right up in your face, like they're shouting at you, and then she almost like leaks to death in a subway tunnel.
It's
it's gross.
It is
so
very
good.
gross. It doesn't. It is a. Possession is a film I don't know if I'd ever want to watch again because the sensation of uncomfortableness that it gives you is intense. I mean, that was obviously the goal of it, but it is a very unsettling film.
I think what was the I watched an anime like that. What was it? Perfect Blue.
Oh yes, Perfect Blue very much has that
stalker?
same kind of the stalker. Everything. Well, Perfect Blue's also got weird sort of body horror stuff in it as well, as does Possession. So.
Yeah. A series that I'm intending to watch sometime soon because I want to put some people I know through watching it. I really want to rewatch Evangelion.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Talk about body horror and uncomfortable scenes. By the time you get to end of Evangelion, now it may have been because I was incredibly blazed when I was watching it. Okay,
that would help. That helps with Eva, sure.
But when I watched Evangelion and I got to the end of the series, and I was told by some friends who'd watched it, "Don't worry, Harry. I know that the actual series kind of leaves you unfulfilled because it doesn't have a proper ending." But watch End of Evangelion and you'll have all of your questions answered.
No, you won't.
Fucking bastards. Those liars.
What a lying
Greatest
liar who
anime
lies.
betrayals ever.
Top 10 anime betrayal. Top 1 anime betrayal.
I was blazed as fuck watching it, and those scenes where the angel has all of the fleshy tendrils attached to it, the combination of sound, visuals, and the general intensity of it gave me a migraine.
Yeah.
It was so intense, and then it was kind of punk rock as well, because the creator knows he's flipping off the audience.
Yes.
So then halfway through the film, he inserts scenes of an empty cinema theater and just says, "Is this what you wanted?" I kind of liked it.
That part is a bit cheeky. Yes. Let's see. Roman Michigan says Disclosure Day. Spielberg's new film was Born in Sin. I did see that, by the way. Also seemed like an allegory for immigration, which it was, and they did the empathy as a superpower thing. Yes, the crux of that film was empathy as a superpower, and that film was god awful, and it was also way too long. That was also like nearly 3 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Ridiculously long, and nothing happened. The whole plot I talked about it on Broken Crown. The whole plot of that film was aliens exist. We need to upload a video. We need to upload videos of the aliens existing to the internet so that everybody can see it. And it's in 2.5 hours of them trying to upload the videos of the aliens to the internet.
Wait, was that the one that Steven Spielberg was saying? Oh, when it comes out, it's going to change religion.
Yes, and that was his film, and he said it was going to change the way people see religion, shake their faith, or something, or change,
Yeah, it didn't do any of that.
What? Why?
I think the argument. Well, it certainly did that. I think it was supposed to be that because one of the characters in it is a former nun, and I believe he was saying that, oh, it's because your faith will be shaken because aliens are real, which means that humans aren't the center of the universe and the center of God's creation. But it's like, well,
but it's a movie.
But it's a movie.
That'd be like me saying like, oh, when you watch my film, you'll reconsider your sexuality, and I've written a film where you're gay, and you're gay now.
You're gay now.
That's not how that works.
No, your faith will be shaken because in my and by the way, it came out just a couple of weeks, maybe a month after the whole UFO files nonsense distraction that Trump released. The Trump White House did.
But no one gives a fuck
that
about.
No one gave a fuck about. So this whole idea that people are going to care so much about, I don't think would anyone even be surprised if aliens? I think it would just be like, oh yeah, cool.
I think everybody's got more important things to worry about, frankly.
Frankly, I mean, unless they're invading, if
like,
it just
are the aliens going to pay off my student debt? If not, then I don't give a shit.
Fuck them.
Fuck them, indeed. I mean, this case
when he was
too.
talking
By the
about
way,
that, I thought I honestly I didn't realize he was making a new film. I thought he was like doing some documentary where it's going to be like, and I'd seen Disclosure Day, so I was like, the name. So I was thinking like, oh, okay, is he doing some documentary where he's gone around to like US officials and it's like it's time to hand over the government UFO files to Steven Spielberg and he's going to disclose all of them with US government approval? No, it's just some fucking Encounters of the Third Kind slop. What?
Yeah, it's also not. It's very similar to Close Encounters, but it's also not that the aliens are evil. It's in fact you're supposed to feel bad for the aliens because the U.S. government has been torturing and killing them. And when they show the videos of the aliens being tortured and killed to people all over the world, everyone in unison weeps all over planet Earth for the aliens that everyone is so empathetic for, because empathy is the superpower. Very bizarre film.
Hey, Lamau, you should form a one world government and junk.
Oy vey.
No.
Dun, dun,
What's the most recent film that you guys have seen? Because I know Harry's is obsession.
Unfortunately, Disclosure Day.
Oh god, I think my girlfriend took me to Wicked Part 2, which was surreal.
Dude, what? You're still with her?
What is in the chat? I mean,
He is in the chat, yeah.
You're gonna. I don't know. You might get in trouble now.
Sometimes you've got to put up with it.
She's a lovely girl, but I didn't expect her to be a wicked girl, dude.
Well, Mox likes musicals, right? I also like musicals, so I understand this.
She's accusing you of lying.
Yeah, that's fake. That's fake.
Fake news.
Are you lying to us? Are you lying on God for real?
Nonsense.
In this call?
I did take her to what was it? Casey and the Sunshine Band tribute musical, which I didn't realize would be so gay.
I've never even heard of it.
It's like
I'm not either, but they're called the Sunshine Band, which sounds really gay. So I would have assumed.
Sounds kind of gay, yeah.
And like, what else do they do?
He's admitting he's admitting that he agreed just to watch the whole first movie the night before.
Oh.
Blam.
So did you like the first one? Did you enjoy the first Wicked?
I fell asleep watching it.
You agreed to watch it in the first place. My unwritten screenplay about you being gay is looking more and more real.
It's starting to take shape. I do love musicals. I actually do unironically love Hamilton. I really quite like Hamilton.
Most recent thing I went to see was not in the cinema. The other week, I went to an actual theater and watched the production of Dial M for Murder that has been going around the UK. And it was really well done. I'd never actually watched the story before, even the Hitchcock version. So I was pleased to have like the unspoiled story, and it was a very good production.
Yeah, I've seen the Hitchcock film. It's been a long time.
Because you are allowed to engage in other culture. Ooh.
You are, yes, indeed. You don't just have to watch or interact with whatever the current slop is. I hadn't actually been to see a movie in years, so it's been a long time. And I think the last movie I went to see before that was when I was in Las Vegas and we saw Civil War, not Captain America Civil War, but that film that was just called Civil War, where it was about how there was a civil war in the United States. And it was the lead character was a brave journalist who was documenting it. The one with the the guy with the red glasses, what kind of American are you?
To the UK.
What was that? Yeah, that's the David.
I was going to say that's like Jeff. Yeah,
that's Jeff. I got a lot of great soundboard things.
I went to go see that with all the people a bunch of people from Geeks and Gamers. Gary Nerdrotic was there. That's when I went to Vegas with all of them. And so, I don't know why. I guess it was just out, so we all went to go see it. And we watched some other movie too, some foreign film. I don't remember what even that one was called. Anyway.
Was it updated for modern audiences? Your version was it Dial N now?
Dial N for
Dial N for.
There was some diversity in the main casting, but it wasn't too distracting. She did her job well. It was fine. The most annoying thing was that in the first, because obviously it's an actual live theater performance, it's a stage play, so the only other people going to see it were old people who all decided at once in the first 10 minutes of the fucking play to clear their throats and go into sneezing fits. It was intolerable. And also, I feel really bad saying this because it's not like the poor girl should help it, but my fiance was sitting to the left of me, and directly to the left of her in the next seat, her direct neighbor on the aisle was a special needs girl who was rocking back and forth going the entire performance. It was driving her a little bit crazy, but my main thought was, thank God I'm not sat there.
Nah, that's rough.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad. It's not like the girl could help, and I'm sure
Obviously
she had a good time. But like also, it's like, oh God. Of course, we go to the theater where everybody's got a dry cough, and we're next to the special ed person.
Yeah.
Oh God, the last thing I saw was in the theater as well. Though I was taken to see Matilda the musical because my sister, and my niece, and all that. That was okay. It was kind of mostly for my niece, but
that happened. That was at was that at Disclosure Day? There was some film that I think it was at Disclosure Day. I went there, and there was like no one in the theater. I think that film. I don't remember, but one of the most only few times the few times I've been in a theater recently, there was like a bus. It was Disclosure Day because it was at an Odeon, and it was like a big group of mentally like Downies and like mentally retarded people that they'd all brought in, I guess, so they could come see the movie. Yes, it was Disclosure Day because I was like, oh geez, they couldn't have liked that. They couldn't have liked sitting there.
It's the target audience.
I guess, right? But it's like legitimately a big group of mentally retarded people that they had brought out to the theater. Is that the remaining audience for Hollywood films? For Steven Spielberg films, just to put him in a bus and bring him out.
Oh my God, it was a Spielberg film I saw as well that had a bunch of specifically Down syndrome people come in right at the beginning. It was I was watching Bridge of Spies at the theater because it got in really cheap, and I'm the only person in the theater. And as the movie's starting, like the second like the lights come down properly and the movie's actually starting, a whole like row of them come in, and they go in like the front row as well. They mustn't have seen anything. But the thing is, I didn't hear anything out of them the entire film.
No, they didn't make any noise.
That's like a serious film when it does, like, it does have a big swelling score, but it does have quieter moments. I didn't hear a peep. I don't know what that carers did.
There was at the beginning of the showing, the carer was like clearly.
Oh no.
They came. Oh right, because we got there late, and so like I thought we were going to miss it, or like at least miss the start of it. But, they've got 20, 30 minutes of fucking ads before the film starts. So they weren't late, but they came very late. And I thought about it. I was like, oh, they probably do show up knowing that they want to show up after or at the end of the ads, because you can't get those people to probably sit still very easily. So yeah, it was just a gaggle of them of Downies and retards, which was bizarre. But then I guess that really is the modern audience. There you go. You found it. Legitimately mentally disabled people.
It makes so much sense now.
It does. That's who they're packing those theaters with.
Yeah, I've been to the theater a couple of times since I went to the cinema, but there's really just like this. Also, the cinema prices just became. I'm not paying like 25 quid to go to IMAX. Like fuck that.
Yeah, it's
for fuck's sake.
I think the last thing I went to go see was Top Gun Maverick, which I actually liked. I actually thought that was yeah. There was one bit in the film that I actually really liked because this was like during like the peak woke era, like I think it was in 2020 or 2022. And there's one bit in the film that I really, really liked that I almost wanted to just like stand up and applaud for, was when he's standing with the pilots and he says, like, this is the manual for your plane. And said, I suppose you all know this. And he says, everyone goes, yep. And he just throws it in the bin and says, so does your enemy. But what they don't know is your limits. I thought, oh my God, a film where each individual actually matters by their own performance. Holy shit, I haven't seen that in years. I just thought it was brilliant just for that moment alone, because everything was bland and everyone's the same. and for once someone just says, no, you what you do with the plane actually matters. You, the person.
So
what
you saw in the film was does anybody have the soundbite of Peterson saying such merit?
Such merit.
Yeah,
Oh,
for once it's actually was interesting.
I have this though.
Merit.
I think the only overriding factor for me is merit.
Yeah.
That's Spoon sat in the cinema watching Tucker.
Yeah, but that's like for once it was an interesting thing. Like, oh my goodness, each person actually can do something interesting with the plane. Like that's what ultimately separates them from everyone else is their own ability to use the fucking plane effectively.
Yeah,
and then there's a montage of him just
Maverick
kicking the shit out of them, which is great.
Maverick came out, and I remember Rory soy-faced over it because he was just happy that it was like a plane representation in movies. He likes fighter jets.
Yeah, it actually is a good film,
cool.
though.
I actually go to the cinema relatively often because as a dad, it's like one of the most consistent ways to get my parents to come over and look after my daughter. So that me and the missus get a little bit of time together. Is we want to go to the cinema. So I go relatively often. Last year I saw 28 Years Later, and I saw the sequel to it as well earlier this year, which is kind of, I'm conflicted on them because they are very well constructed films, but I have a feeling that they are deeply, deeply subversive. And it sounds like a schizo theory, but if the third one ever comes out, I guarantee I'm going to be right about it. So I'll save it for when it comes out, if it ever comes out.
Oh, don't cliffhanger us. How is it subversive? Come on.
All right. Yeah, I suppose this is the right environment for it. So the first film comes out, and I'm just going to go complete spoilers, by the way. The first film comes out, and everybody's going like, hold up, the entire film is white. Why is that? And there are some people on the Guardian, the Guardian journalist types who are saying that, it's about Brexit because there's this tiny island off of the coast. It's Lindisfarne, where people are like off the country, and they're still having to go for supplies, and the entire country is filled with zombies. So it's about Brexit, how the entire country went mad. And then there are people on the right who are saying, it's about ethno-nationalism, and the country went mad, and it's sticking to like old folk ways on Lindisfarne, which is keeping people safe and keeping people together. And then but one of the main characters is Ralph Fiennes playing this old NHS doctor who's figured out a way to live amongst the zombies using his NHS doctor tricks because, the NHS is our savior. And then it ends on a cliffhanger. And then the second film comes out, and one of the big tells was the fact it was directed by, I forget her name, but she's some black, race grifting director type. And immediately I was like, okay, that's an interesting choice. And then the film is about, no word of a lie, the main kid from the first film is through the whole thing but has like maybe 5 lines, and the rest of the film is about him having been kidnapped by a group of teenagers who grew up in the zombie apocalypse who all styled themselves after Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
And then they start.
Apparently, the world ended before Jimmy Savile got ousted as being a nonce.
Yes, so they're all just going off the old 2002 TV vision of Jimmy Savile. So they've all formed a little group based around Jimmy Savile. They go around brutally murdering and torturing people. There's an extended scene in the middle of the film where 28 Years Later 2 comes out, and it's all of a sudden way more diverse than the first one was. And this Jimmy Savile group finds this mixed race enclave in a farm in northern England and kidnaps them all, literally skin them alive in a very disturbing extended torture scene, which was difficult to sit through. And that's like plot A, is the main kid being kidnapped by these people and being forced into look at being with them. Plot B was where the more interesting stuff was going on, where the zombies in 28 Years Later now are video game zombies. They have hierarchies.
You got Resident Evil.
They have an alpha zombie, and the alpha zombie from the first one is the only black character from the first film. And then in the second film, obviously, it gets more diverse. But the NHS doctor takes the diverse black zombie under his wing and starts to coach him to become more human again. This is after, in the first film, The diverse zombie has a baby with another zombie that comes out a normal white child. It's not a zombie, it's a baby, and gets taken in by the Lindisfarne group. And in the second film, the NHS doctor nurses him back into becoming a human, despite the fact that he's a zombie creature, and then gets killed at the end by the Jimmy Savile gang. And of course, what I'm thinking is all of this is going to turn into in the third film, oh, they're just like us. If only we can
Zombies
use
are just like us.
If only we could use the NHS to make them, to give them our British values.
The white man's burden.
That's kind of where I'm thinking the film is going. Like, if they mix with us, their babies come out just like us, and if we get them into the NHS, they become just like us.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
And then the second film is the thing that got my mind racing on this was that at the end of the second film, Cillian Murphy comes back with a mixed race daughter, because obviously at the end of the first one, he's with that black girl, and his conversation, no word of a lie, he's giving her homeschooled lessons about fascism in the 1930s and the 1920s, and he's telling he's telling his daughter about how, following the Second World War, there was a post-war consensus to make sure that the rise of nationalism, fascism, and populism could never erupt ever again. And I was like, this is a really weird and out-of-place conversation for the end of a zombie movie.
Yeah.
And the film ends with the main kid from the first film, like, being chased by zombies, about to get to that farm. Meanwhile, the end of the first film was a cliffhanger of his dad coming out to find him. So I'm expecting that the third film, if it ever comes out, will be the conflict between the kid having to choose between his white enclave nationalistic Lindisfarne family versus the open-minded neoliberal Cillian Murphy and his mixed race daughter, and presumably black zombie best friend.
Oh, well, you know who you obviously have to go with in that circumstance. James Hurley in the chat asked, "What are your thoughts on Dev, aka SFO, defending Chris Nolan's The Odyssey?" I mean, I don't pay any attention to Dev as long as I can avoid it.
Is it a day ending in Y?
But it's a day. It sounds like a day ending in Y. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did.
There's a lot of contrarianism going on around the Odyssey stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of people kind of grifting off it.
Yes, clearly.
And that's really what it is. It's the big topic, and I'm so sick of this conversation.
Yeah.
Seeing as you made me go through my schizo theory, Scrump, on schizo theories, how does that rate out of 10?
I don't think that's a schizo theory. That's likely to. I think that's likely to happen.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, I think I put money on
the theory in
that.
question being it's regime propaganda.
Yeah. I know. It's just because the first film came out and everybody was like, "Is this based?" Because everyone in it is white. No.
I think you can probably just safely assume that no film is based for the most part.
Yeah.
I
watched Clockwork Orange recently, and that
that's great.
Is very good.
I think the last film that I watched
to understand the deeper things.
The last deep thing I watched
before
Top Gun Maverick was Ford versus Ferrari. I actually really like that. That was a good film. Just cars.
I didn't see that, but I know you like cars.
It's
ages ago now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as that was the first movie that I watched, like in the sort of wokey era, where I just looked at the trailer and went, "Everyone in this trailer is white, therefore I'll watch it." That was literally the only reason, and I watched it and went, "Holy crap, this is a great movie."
Yeah, that film came out in 2019.
And now I basically follow the same thing.
Just squeaked in.
Do you know who else likes cars?
It's an underrated gem because it's, it's Ford versus Ferrari, so that kind of gives you an indication of the main.
Do you know who else loves cars? My daughter.
Everyone.
Really?
She's
get her to watch it then.
She's made me watch the first two Cars movies on repeat for the past year. Interestingly, she hates Cars 3, which is the feminist one where it's about Lightning McQueen handing over his legacy to a woman. So
based already. Good job.
Yeah. But yeah, I've watched the first two countless times at this point.
We were also asked by James Hurley what we think about the upcoming Clayface horror film.
I've not even heard of it. I don't pay attention.
I don't give a shit either. But the DC EU now. It used to be the EU now. It's the new DC universe has already collapsed. So it seems that they are trying to promote these smaller films. I brought it up last night where they had the Universal dark cinematic universe that was planned, where it was going to be movies about start with the Mummy, and then there was going to be Frankenstein and the Invisible Man and all that shit, and that never happened because they flopped. I think they're trying to do a similar thing with Clayface, but it's just a horror film, but I have no interest in it, to be honest. I mean, maybe it's a good movie. Maybe it'll actually legitimately be entertaining, but what a sad state.
I can't even remember the last piece of horror I actually even watched.
Well, Obsession was good. I watched a Markiplier's movie Iron Lung while it was in the cinema. I actually thought it was pretty good. It got way gorier than I expected. The final 15 minutes of the film actually churned my stomach. So you could tell it was amateurish in places, but overall it was actually quite well done.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I knew it made a bunch of money. So there's sorry, if you hear Bill vacuuming, I forgot. The reason it took me a minute, I was gone for a minute. Went downstairs to get a drink and use the restroom. And we've been having this problem here. It happened last night as well, where these flying ants, the flying ants have, and they just come in like waves. And I walk down into the kitchen, look down at the ground, and the floor is ambulating again. It's covered in these little flying, well, not all of them are flying, the queens are flying, but these tiny little ants. We're gonna have to call an exterminator. It's been 2 days in a row. I've never experienced this in the US, to be fair. I've lived here for 7 years and never experienced it, so I don't know what the fuck is up with the ants, but it's disgusting.
It's the ant-apocalypse.
It's the ant-apocalypse, indeed,
I'm afraid it's also the Scrump-apocalypse, for I might depart now, I'm afraid.
We've been going for an hour and a half. Do you guys want to just head out for the evening? We'll do a little...
you guys some reason to, but I'm going to buy out because
I don't mind. It's whatever.
I mean, I can hang out for a while.
We're just kind of doing a chill stream anyway.
Indeed, yes.
Let's end it whilst it's good, rather than.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll end it then while we're all still here, since Scrump has to head out. I did have some things prepared, but we didn't end up needing any of them, and we didn't end up getting to any of it. So.
Of course not. We told you.
I know. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't have to be on as much as I normally am for streams. But I think an hour and a half is probably pretty good. I don't know how long we'll usually go. If you guys have enjoyed us bullshitting around for an hour and a half and would like to see us do it more often, please consider subscribing. Hopefully we'll have super chats turned on either next week or the week after if you'd like to donate. And we will see you all not next week, but this will be. By the way, I had a problem with
every
this
2 weeks or so.
every other week, which I think
fortnightly.
Is every fortnightly. Yes, every fortnightly.
Or if we all have something stupid to talk about.
And maybe we will, yes, presumably we'll have, well, we just do what we always do, which is talk shit, essentially. Yes. All right, guys.
It's basically a Discord call.
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, it is literally,
yeah. We are quite literally in a Discord call, so yes. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out, and we will see you in 2 weeks over here again. Cheers.